Welcome to Mariners Fan Central.
What's up, true to the blue crew? I'm your host here at Mariners Fan Central, and I'm bringing you exclusive information that has just landed. If you thought the winter would be quiet after the winter meetings, think again. Jerry DePoto's office is on fire, and I have the internal details about the next big move that could redefine our infield. The news circulating behind the scenes, which I can confirm with my league sources, is explosive. The Seattle Mariners have emerged as front-runners, along with the San Francisco Giants, to finalize a trade for St. Louis Cardinals all-star infielder Brendan Donovan. This isn't just a rumor, it's the scenario that's unfolding with full intensity since the conclusion of the annual meetings. What we know is that following the departure of Jorge Polanco, who signed with the New York Mets, the search for an elite second baseman or a super utility player became an urgent necessity for the Mariners, and Brendan Donovan fits that profile perfectly. Donovan, 28, is not just a good player, he is a valuable asset with team control through the end of 2027. His defensive versatility, which earned him a Gold Glove in 2022, is what makes him such a hot target. He can play second base, third, shortstop, and even the outfield, offering the flexibility that manager Scott Servais loves. Furthermore, his bat is disciplined and productive. Last season, he had a respectable slash line of .287, $353.422 with 10 home runs, 32 doubles, 50 RBIs, and 64 runs scored in 118 games. He is a contact hitter who gets on base frequently. An OBP of 353 is exactly what our lineup needs to complement the raw power of our sluggers like Cal Raleigh and Julio Rodriguez. The motivating factor for our aggressiveness in the negotiation is clear. Losing Polanco created a hole at second base that needs to be filled by a player of similar or superior caliber. And Ketel Marte of the Arizona Diamondbacks is the other name on the table, with the Giants also involved in those discussions. But as I've learned over the years, great talents don't come cheap. The negotiation with the Cardinals is being handled by the new president of baseball operations, Chaim Bloom, known for being a ruthless negotiator and focused on the long-term rebuild of St. Louis. My sources indicate that Bloom will only agree to trade Donovan if the offer is one that blows them away, which means multiple top prospects. The Cardinals are, in fact, targeting our farm system, which is full of promising pitchers. Two names have been consistently mentioned in the talks. Urangelo Chainche, the switch pitcher. Yes, he pitches with both hands. And our 2024 first-round draft pick, Lazaro Montes, our promising power-hitting outfielder, considered by many to be one of our top 3 prospects. St. Louis's interest in our pitchers is something to be highlighted, and it's no coincidence. The Cardinals' director of pitching, Matt Pierpont, spent 4 seasons in our system before moving to St. Louis last year, giving him deep internal knowledge about the true potential of our young arms. This familiarity is a double-edged sword. It validates the quality of our talents, but it also makes Bloom more confident in his high asking price. What's up, Mariners Nation? Following up on our exclusive analysis of the Brendan Donovan trade, it's crucial to understand that we are in a true battle of proposals with the San Francisco Giants. They are being just as aggressive as us, discussing top prospects like infielder Gavin Killen and left-handed pitcher Carson Weisenhunt. Direct competition with a division rival can drive up the price, turning this negotiation into a talent auction. The main point of pressure for us is the need to capitalize on the opportunity. We lost Polanco, although there are other names in the trade market, such as Brandon Lowe and Jeff McNeil, and the possibility of Ketel Marte. Donovan represents the ideal balance of contract control through 2027, proven production, and most importantly, that Gold Glove defensive versatility. The big question Dipoto needs to answer is, what are we willing to sacrifice? The risk, giving up Jurangelo Chainche and Lazaro Montes would be a significant blow to our farm system, especially Montes, who is projected to be an elite power hitter. Bloom is focused on obtaining multiple top prospects to accelerate the Cardinals' rebuild. The reward, an infield with Donovan full-time, a hitter who consistently achieves an OBP above 350, not only fills the Polanco gap, but injects stability and on-base capability that are vital to our playoff chances. Remember, the difference between being a playoff team and being a legitimate contender often lies in the details of on-base production. The Mariners' window of competitiveness is open now with an elite pitching staff, Kirby, Gilbert, Wu, Miller. Dipoto's priority must be to add high-quality offensive production that fits long-term. Donovan is that player. If the cost is one or two of our top prospects, but not to the point of completely draining our system, it is a move that, in my objective analysis, needs to be made. The Cardinals' rebuilding environment, evidenced by the recent trade of Sonny Gray to the Red Sox, and Chaim Bloom's statement that he will always choose the bigger long-term goal over short-term gratification, tells us that this trade is going to happen, and it will be for a high price. The fact that we are among the two front runners shows that Dipoto is engaged and determined to bring the right player to Seattle. Mariners Nation, this is the moment of truth for our offseason. The loss of Polanco was felt, but the immediate aggression to acquire a player of Brendan Donovan's caliber and contract control demonstrates that the front office is committed to building a winning team. Donovan not only stabilizes our infield defensively, he significantly improves our ability to get on base and keep innings alive. The price will be steep, but the reward of having a versatile all-star in our lineup for 3 more years is undeniable and crucial for competing against Houston and Texas in the AL West. Now, I want to hear from you. Considering the risk of losing Jurangelo Chainche and Lazaro Montes, would you make the trade for Brendan Donovan, or do you think Jerry Dipoto should pursue Ketel Marte or look for a cheaper option on the market? Leave your opinion and your trade packages in the comments below. And for the fastest, most detailed, and most reliable analysis on the Seattle Mariners in the best internal information journalism style, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Your exclusive source for True to the Blue news is right here at Mariners Fan Central. See you in the next update.